About biodiesel, a renewable alternative. So some background information that you have to know is that biodiesel is chemically composed of oily plants such as algae, cyanobacteria, palm oil, soybean. Its development stems from a global perspective, and it is used to reduce reliance on fossil fuels, which enhances energy, and its purpose is to change how we use our natural resources to decrease greenhouse gas emissions. To further explain how it's cultivated, I provided a graph on the side showing the different things that are being used, such as soybean oil, canola oil, sunflower, palm, animal fats, and other different types of things that are used. Um, they are then repurposed for biodiesel through a process called transesterification, which I will explain in 1 second. So I provided a graph to help visualize this through a simpler way. Plants go through photosynthesis to produce biomass, and ultimately oils are then stored within their seeds. Then plant respiration occurs throughout their life cycle, consuming some sugars produced by photosynthesis and then releasing as CO2. Biodiesel is also produced through a chemical reaction called transesterification, which was mentioned previously, which is a process that converts fats and oils into biodiesel and glycerin. They then react with methanol or ethanol in the presence of a catalyst, which converts it to biodiesel. And it does not require fermentation at all. So, development status. Biodiesel is a mature and widely deployed biofuel. It is used globally and often as a blend with petroleum diesel in engines. The U.S. biomass-based diesel industry created a great economic growth in 2024. To continue on, we're going to mention a little bit more about it over here. Biodiesel helps reduce the net greenhouse gas emissions compared to petroleum diesel. Not only that, but the carbon dioxide released during biodiesel combustion is largely offset, which basically means that is reducing carbon dioxide, and it is absorbed by the feedstock plants during the growth. Biodiesel can reduce carbon dioxide emission by 40 to 86 compared to petroleum diesel. This carbon footprint is very important because it factors such land use change such as fertilizer and energy consumption during feedstock cultivation and fuel production. Some economic impact that we can further discuss is that it brings about 42.4 billion in economic activity, which is a lot. Not only that, but it supported over 107,000 jobs, generating about 6 billion in annual wages across the entire value chain. It benefits farmers, particularly soybean producers, due to the different types of oils. But some of the things that are negative when it comes to the economic impact, that it does cost a high amount of money because of the raw materials. Certain concerns still exist regarding a rise on food prices if food crops are extensively being used for fuel production. So some ways we can communicate to the public how this biofuel, biodiesel, can contribute is by describing benefits, organizations, and action. So we try to communicate the benefits in use of biodiesel, which was previously discussed before, the reduction of greenhouse gases. Different organizations that are promoting this is Fuels Alliance of America, promote the industry's economic contributions, and the U.S. Department of Energy's Alternative Fuels Data Center provides information about the benefits and safety. So we can analyze overall about that biodiesel. It is proven an impactful renewable fuel. I would like to implement new steps such as researching a non-food competing feedstocks such as algae cultivation and use a wider range of industrial waste oils and fats. Invest in technologies that improve that energy efficiency and reduce the cost of certification process, and so much more. My plan of action, if money wasn't such an obstacle, I would create a massive feedstock research facilities and commercial farms. You can also launch a campaign, and I would like to show my resources. Thank you so much for joining me.